Hello all you Half Pints out there, and welcome. My name is Skim and you're on my channel. Today you're joining me for another Town of Salem special video. This is going to be 5 common Jester tactics that don't work. So the point of this is basically kind of tell you guys that you may see these, you may think they're going to work, but they probably normally almost always don't. They never work, really. But I see them a lot, and they always make me laugh, and I normally end up killing the Jester if I'm a Vigi, or just ignoring them for this game. So I want to warn you guys about these. So hopefully it's a fun video, and if you don't agree, if you have different opinions on it, feel free to share them in the comments below. So in no particular order, one of them is claiming spy and then failing the spy test. I see this all the time, and although it sounds like a really great idea, like, oh yeah, they have to spy test me if I claim it, most players will realize that no one is really that silly to claim spy, a role that can be tested with 100% accuracy, and then fails the test. For this reason, they will likely assume you're a Jester and stay far, far away from you, or even Vigi shoot you at night, so I would suggest against that particular Jester tactic. Another poor Jester tactic is making multiple fake claims in chat and trying to push random votes up on others. So if you're saying like, oh, I'm Lookout and I saw this person, and then the next day you say, oh, I'm Sheriff and it's this person, and you vote for him immediately. Sure, it makes you look like an evil player, but it also makes you look like a player who wants to be lynched, which in this case, you are. And most players will then assume you are a Jester, so I would stay away from that one if you actually intend to be lynched in that day. Claiming an impossible role without first being asked to claim one is another example of a poor Jester play. Some Jesters think that if they shout out, I'm a Lookout in the middle of the day, and when everyone knows Lookout is impossible, they will get an easy lynch, but that's not really the case. An obvious Jester move, don't claim a role unless someone else asks you to do so, otherwise it looks like you're trying to draw attention. A town player will not typically just shout out in the middle of the day what their role is. It's very much more common for a Jester to do so, but if someone asks you, you seem suspicious, what's your role? Feel free to claim a role that is impossible and stick with it. But if you're not asked, don't just start yelling about, oh, I'm this role, even if you know it's not really a possible role. And here's another one. The fourth, again in no order, Jester tactic that is common that doesn't work is claiming Survivor day 1. Even though some people really hate Survivor and they want to lynch him, do not call it day 1. Wait to make sure there is an SK, an arsonist, or an active werewolf running around before you even try that. In fact, claiming Survivor day 1 is likely to get you killed at night or investigated by a town. What I mean by that is, if you claim Survivor, and even if you claim it later on in game, but especially on day 1, you're very likely to get investigated because it's typically a fake claim, or you're going to get killed by the jailer early on anyway. So it doesn't really help you out. However, if you wait until the neutral killing starts drawing blood, and wait until somebody implies you might be evil, you have a decent chance of getting town to put you up if they're scared enough. So turning the tactic around, a way of making it work is wait until the neutral killing kills a few, especially if they start killing some of the investigative roles. And then if you if people become suspicious of you by no real fault of your own, without you yelling, oh, I'm so-and-so, and making a big deal in chat, if people become suspicious of you for being quiet or not talking about, the right proper things, well, then you can kind of say, oh, no, I'm not the arsonist, I'm the survivor. And they'll be like, yeah, likely story, and they might lynch you up. But if you do it when there's still a jailer around, if you do it when there's still investigative roles around, you're quite likely to get investigated or jailed. And that's not the point as a Jester. Finally, the last common Jester tactic that doesn't work is the failed whisper trick, and I've seen this from day 1. It's been tired for ages. It's been being tried for ages, and it never actually really worked. When town sees someone fail a whisper that says, don't worry, Mafia friend, we will kill them tonight, or something like that, it's pretty obvious that a Jester is responsible for it. And in all my games, I have never seen this tactic work to get someone lynched. I've been playing for over a year now, including before it was released into Kickstarter. So perhaps if there's a known or likely spy in the game, a similar tactic might work, but I would never hold my breath. Failed whispers never work in getting lynched as a Jester, so don't try it, guys. It's a poor excuse for a Jester lynch. You're just it's actually, if you're not a Jester and you want a pure Jester, that may be a really good play for you to fail a whisper, because it's definitely not something a good Jester would ever do. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, autograph, some fun stuff. I hope it was kind of fun for you. If you have comments or questions, if you disagree or agree, feel free to post them in the comments below, and that way we can have a nice conversation about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.